Hello, I am Miss Debbie. I am the Kindermusik teacher here in Lakeland with my business Music Connections. And I'm so excited to share a butterfly song with you today, as well as a little rhyme that is called the Itsy Bitsy Spider. It's part of my little song Big Learning series. And there's a lot of different things that we can learn from it, but we're going to have some fun doing it in so many different ways. So let's start first by, I don't, my friend is somebody that I got to join me, but it's always great to start with our hands first. So let's take a little bit of time and put our hands together. You could put your hands together with your thumbs connected, or you could put your hands together with your thumbs behind you. This is actually the sign language, American Sign Language for butterfly. But if you can do it better this way, or if your fingers work best all apart, then let's have some fun. And we want to make sure our fingers move together at the same time. Open, shut, open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. Let's sing this song. Butterfly, flutterby, flutterby up in the sky. Ooh, I love the butterfly song. It's so nice. It's got this beautiful sol-mi interval. Sol-mi. That is the first interval that children will sing. So sing it along with me this time. And you can sing the words, or you can just sing the melody that goes along, or just sing it with the ooh, like I did at the very beginning. So let's have some fun. Here we go. Butterfly, flutter by, flutter by up in the sky. What a wonderful spring we're having. Are you starting to see some butterflies out? Some birds singing in the trees? It's a wonderful time to explore the transformation of the butterfly and the journey with its highs and lows. It was what we're going to be focusing on is our melodic direction as we move high and low with the sound of the music. Wow. And then let's move like a butterfly with our whole body. Are you ready to move like a butterfly with our whole body? Let's see. Let's spread our wings way out. And then we're going to float and flutter. Float and flutter by. Butterfly, flutter by, flutter by up in the sky. Of course, if you've got some wings or a scarf, add that to it, and we'll have some fun floating around. Sing it with me. Butterfly, flutter by up in the sky. When we move it with our whole body, we can feel the way it moves, going up and down. Oh, yeah. And let's see, do you have something that you could have as a butterfly? I had a little butterfly that I could put on my finger. I was able to get this. It's got a little place for my finger to go. Oh, look at that. Ooh, but it likes to fly with us. But you might not have one of these yet, but you can make one. Check it out. You can just get a little bit of scarf and a little bit of colorful material and tie it to a hairband so that you can have your own butterfly flying around. And we're going to do this. I'm going to let the parents see the words. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to have even a tissue, like a tissue from a Kleenex box. Doesn't have to be fancy, right? It can be the tissue from a Kleenex box could be your butterfly. So I'm going to actually use that one first. And so I'm going to let you see the words while we do this, but the cool part is in between the singing of the butterfly song, we're going to do some speaking of the butterfly and tell it where to land. Are you ready to tell the butterfly where to land? Let me share my screen with you, parents, so that you can see the words that goes along with it. Now, of course, it's just going to land upon my head to begin with, but we're also going to have it land in different places. So you ready? Let's take our little Kleenex butterfly and make it fly around. Butterfly, butterfly, flutter by up in the sky. Butterfly, butterfly, land upon my head. Oh, yes, butterfly, butterfly, land upon my head. It goes, oh, there he goes flying away again. Butterfly, flutter by, up in the sky. Oh, butterfly, butterfly, land upon my shoulder. Butterfly, butterfly, land upon my shoulder. Oh, it's a sweet butterfly. Can I pet you? Oh, no, it doesn't want to be pet. We can't touch butterflies because it would make it so they can't fly. Butterfly, flutter by up in the sky. Butterfly, butterfly, land upon my belly. Oh, yes, butterfly, butterfly, land upon my belly. It's taking directions so well. Oh, there it goes. It's flying around again. Let's see. Where else is it going to land? Where do you want it to land? I'm going to sing the song and then we'll say, butterfly, butterfly, land upon my, and I won't say anything. You decide where it's going to land this time. Butterfly, flutter by up in the sky. Butterfly, butterfly, land upon my, oh, do that. Butterfly, butterfly, land upon my, I think mine just landed on my knee. Where did yours just land? You can continue to do this song anytime you want with a tissue butterfly, or you can make your own butterfly as it flies around. Let's see, butterflies are not always a butterfly. They didn't start out that way. They started out as a caterpillar. You've seen the caterpillar in the very first picture, and caterpillars start out as an itsy bitsy caterpillar. And then it eats. Anybody ever read the book Hungry Had a Caterpillar? So it goes, and as it eats, it gets bigger and bigger, but it's still kind of a little one. It's called an Itsy Bitsy Caterpillar, and this is a fun little rhyme that shares how it grows. Itsy Bitsy Caterpillar, creeping, 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 spins itself a blanket. Now it's sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. You can see it's hanging upside down. Itsy Bitsy Caterpillar wakes up by and by, spreads its beautiful wings. Now it's a butterfly. Oh, and now we can sing the butterfly song. Butterfly, flutter by up in the sky. Oh, yes. We can do it with our hands. And we can do it with our hands again. I want to show you maybe a way to do it with your whole body. Are you ready? Here, let's, as a matter of fact, with young children, it's always best to start with the whole body first, experiencing the whole body. Let me get down on the floor. Here we go. Oh, ready? Creep, creep. Itsy Bitsy Caterpillar, creeping, 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 rolls itself a blanket. Now it's sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Itsy Bitsy Caterpillar wakes up by and by, spreads its beautiful wings. Now it's a butterfly, and it stretches them out. It stretches them out until it takes flight, and then it is going to fly around the room. Sing it with me this time. Butterfly, butterfly, flutter by up in the sky. another way of being able to do it, starting down on the ground. What a wonderful way to be able to do it. Do it as often as you want, being able to do it on the ground or with your hands, or even with one of your toys that you've made, that you've bought or made. It could be just like as simple as this tissue. So we start out with a caterpillar. Here goes. Itsy bitsy caterpillar, creeping, 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 spins itself a blanket. Now it's sleeping. Oh, wait, I have it hanging. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Itsy bitsy caterpillar wakes up by and by, spreads its beautiful wings. Now it's a butterfly. There it goes, flying all around. Let's sing it with me, or hum it with me. Butterfly, flutter by, up in the sky. You could do it with any of the objects that you have. You could even make it musical by using an instrument, even just a little egg shaker flying up high and down low, and having some fun moving the object around with the melody. So let's have some fun putting it all together now. If you'd like to take this activity to the next level for some of our older kids, are you ready, older kids? We can add an instrument that's melodic, like a glockenspiel. You might know this as a xylophone, but if it has metal keys, it's called a glockenspiel. For it to be a xylophone, it would have to be made out of wood. So this is our glockenspiel. It's also what our young musicians learn in the level 5 program, which is for ages 5 to 7. But today we're going to have some fun with the glockenspiel, playing around with the butterfly. Now, of course, how would a butterfly sound? I would love to know for you to explore it and show me how you feel like a butterfly sounds. Do you have a glockenspiel or a xylophone? Okay, then you make it with your voice, but it might sound a little bit like this. Does that sound like a butterfly sound? No, it's really cool, isn't it? So we might go up high and down with our song. And it doesn't have to match the notes. We're not going to play the notes, but we're going to have some fun singing the song while we're playing the glockenspiel. Butterfly, flutter by up in the sky. You can tell I'm going up and down with the notes that are going up and down. But you might do the same activity. Butterfly, butterfly, land up so high. Oh, there it is. And butterfly, butterfly, land so low. The low notes are long, and the high notes are short. Of course, if you have a piano, you could do it on a piano or a keyboard. Of course, the low notes are on the left-hand side, the high notes are on the right-hand side. So good for our ear to be trained to know which is high and low so well that it becomes automatic. And we hear a sound, we go, oh, that's high. So we can work on that. So let's have some fun with our butterfly. We did the song. We know where to make it land, maybe. It's flying up high. Butterfly, butterfly, fly up high. Butterfly, butterfly, follow my sound. Butterfly, butterfly. One person can be making the butterfly move around while the other person is playing on the glockenspiel. And when the sound goes up high, the butterfly can fly way up high. And down low, the butterfly can fly down low. Of course, if you want to add the song, the rhyme, Itsy Bitsy Caterpillar, then you can make the caterpillar start down low and make it creep along. This will be fun. You ready? Okay, here we go. Itsy bitsy caterpillar, creeping, creeping, creeping. Spins itself a blanket, now it's sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Wow, what happens next? Wait, it takes a long time for a caterpillar. Itsy Bitsy Caterpillar wakes up by and by, spreads its beautiful wings. Now it's a butterfly. Butterfly, flutterby, flutterby up in the sky. You could also use the slide whistle to be able to make high sounds and low sounds, going up and going down. And this is all processing the aspect of melodic direction. Now, today, parents, I'm just going to give you a little visual so you can see some of the things that we've been able to do in our progression of integrated activities. We started out with the experience of watching the butterfly fly across the screen and listening to the song and seeing it. And then we did it with our body, being able to move like a butterfly with our body or move like a caterpillar with our body, and using our fine motor skills, our fingers moving across, being able to make a beautiful butterfly and have it fly up and down. We used our words to go high and low and express a lot of different concepts about the butterfly as well, and connecting it to other things such as high up in the sky or down low on the ground, and connecting high and low with a butterfly. We also used objects like if you have the little finger puppet, or we used the tissue that could be a little butterfly, and that's helping them to use their fine motor skills to be able to move that butterfly around. And then we also used the instruments, the melodic instruments with the glockenspiel, or any of the melodic instruments. The last thing that you can do in this progression of understanding the concept of high and low and melodic direction going up and down is being able to tie it into a story. And so you might, instead of being able to story and pretend play, the initial story that we told for the little ones is being able to land upon wherever, and that's a story. I mean, if you actually had a real butterfly flying around and then it would actually land on different places on your body, what a story that would be. Oh my gosh, they would be telling that for days, and it doesn't matter except where it landed. It landed on my head, it landed on my shoulder, it landed on my belly. Where else did it land? But you could also take that once you're a little bit older. Where is your butterfly going to go? Where would a real butterfly go? A butterfly might go to a flower. You can have flowers all over the room, and the butterflies can fly around to it. Butterfly, flutter by, land upon a flower night. Ooh, it kind of rhymed. They're going to get some nectar, get that nectar sweet. Butterfly, butterfly, land upon the flower. Get that nectar sweet, and then we'll fly for hours. What else does a butterfly do? A butterfly might fly and meet with some other butterflies, and then they could fly around together. What is going to be the story that you create with your butterflies? Because that is the ultimate expression of our understanding of different concepts, is using those concepts and telling stories. So have fun with this butterfly rhyme and the Itsy Bitsy Caterpillar traditional rhyme. And I am so glad that we got to make some music today. Have a wonderful spring and enjoy all the colors that it brings. Oh, I wanted to tell you one more last thing. Two more last things. Thank you for your patience with me. But look, I got to share something with you. You can actually make some drawings that represent high and low and going higher and going lower by putting a line on a piece of paper. And you can see by this illustration that there's a line going up and a line going down. And you can have your butterfly follow the line and make your voice move along with the line. So it might go, Whoop. And then on the other side, have the finger have the butterfly follow the line going, woo. And then you can change how the line moves. You can draw your own line. Maybe your line would make the butterfly go up and down. So you would actually, if you had it drawn where you are, then you would follow the finger up and down. We go, butterfly, flutter by, along with the lines that you have. So to be able to do this whole song, you would need to have 4 waves going up and down. So it would go, butterfly, flutter by up in the sky, following that line across. Now, what could you do if you do your own line? And you don't have to sing the song, but your butterfly, where your voice will go wherever the line goes. So it might go, where is your butterfly going to fly? One more thing I got to share with you. As humans, we have the ability to do this transformation more than once, and maybe many times. When we feel that our current way of being is no longer working for us, sometimes we wrap ourselves up and sleep. And even though it might actually not be sleeping, we are going through changing process and not showing ourselves to the world very much. It's important to keep in mind the vision of what can be, to make sure that we keep working hard on the changes and getting out of our cocoon so that our dreams of our best self can emerge and we can be free to fly. Thank you, my friends. Have a wonderful spring. Thank you for your patience. And I just hope to make music with you very soon. Have a wonderful day.